Welcome to Geneva, welcome to Czapek. We are at Watches and Wonder. I've got 4 minutes to show you the 4 stars of the show, starting with the ladies and La Carte de Niraj. La Carte de Niraj is a mother of pearl dial that looks a little bit like the clouds. And La Carte de Niraj would be typically a little prank that people tend to do when they are scouts. And initially, this name came to me just because I've got kids who are scouts and because we have some guilloche in the mother of pearl perlée. And this guilloche creates a grid, a bit like a map. And that's why suddenly the name came to us and we created 2 versions of them. The first model is the misty white, the second one, the stormy gray. So we have a beautiful gray version, and around the dial we can see princess dials and one very little thing, 2 Antarctic cut diamonds. New cut, registered by Czapek, designed by Czapek, that is available for diamonds today. Second model, we have the Sashiko. So the Sashiko came actually from a discussion with my wife, asking her, yeah, can we bring some feminine touch to the watches without necessarily more being completely feminine, but just with a touch that would be sensitive. And she actually looked at a geometric pattern, and she wanted it to be a floral geometric pattern. And she found in the Japanese history of the Edo period, 16th, 17th century, a technique of embroidery called sashiko. There is hundreds of patterns. One of them is a lotus, and is stylized lotus. And that's the model that we have taken to create not a guilloche in that case, but a stamped version that we have charmed with a satin ring. It exists in 2 colors, and again, the one that is the least expected is the one that has attracted all the attention. It's the pink, and we have called it the pink lotus. Now, the third model is the one behind me, and it's a titanium version of the Antarctic. The dial, we created it with Adrian very early. It was in 2019 that the first drawing came out, and in 2020 that Adrian came back with this idea of having sectors and having a void that creates a marker between each sector. So it's a bit like the poetry of thinking that without silence you cannot have music. Here you have the void that becomes a marker. And it will exist again, of course, with a rubber strap and a titanium bracelet, so that you can enjoy the lightness of the titanium and the beauty of that design, totally different from the Passage de Drake and the Terra Deli, the first model. So that's the way to recognize that one is in steel and the other is in titanium with sectors. And the last one is probably the one that has captured all the attention. It is called Révélation, and it's a skeletonized version of the SXH5. It started from you guys asking us to play with the movement and show it on the dial. And what we have done is to create a story that would be the continuation of the story told by the SXH5, but not exactly the same. So you don't see the same thing on each side. You see that you have the balance bridge that has been turned upside down, and if you look carefully, you see that the rest are not bridges. These are the main plates. And it's all playing with effects where you don't see what is a bridge, what is a main plate, so that in the end you have the skeleton experiments showing the whole beauty of the movement. Thank you guys. This is not the end of the year, this is the beginning, and we have plenty of more things to let you discover. Bye.